Azim Premji and downloaded to Wipro. They have been using it in their presentation, so I copied it from there. But with a caveat. Let's first clarify this. What is strategy? What is strategy?
As a plan.
Plan is a plan. Strategy is strategy.
It's a flexible plan.
Strategy is to maneuver your way. How are you going to maneuver your way? Your strategy to do something which you want to get done.
Steps of achieving goal. Sorry? Steps of achieving goal. How to implement the plan.
Finding a way. Execution of the plan.
Okay. Slightly, if I say very easy and complicated, but we talk of a few terms in management. We say that vision is that distant point in the horizon which you want to reach. And also a belief, organizations that are looking for a long-term sustenance must have a clear vision into which people can see themselves. So Matsushita, the company that owns the brand called National, I am told has a documented plan for 250 years. 250 years. The very idea that it's 250 years is telling people, look, whether you exist or I exist doesn't matter, the organization will. General Electric. G has as its mission. Let me explain that word also. Mission is the way we will reach the vision. What we are going to be in the process. So GE has a mission to be the most admired company in the world. Please note, they are not saying profitable, they are not saying biggest, they are not saying largest, they are saying most admired. You want to be an admired company. IBM. In their sales training program, IBM tells its people, your job is to sell customer requirements to the company and not company products to the customer, because you are the customer's representative in the organization. You represent the customer. Please remember, your salary comes from the customer, we only disburse it. Schools. If you look at globally, if you look at schools, those who have existed for long, the vision and mission stands clear. We'll get into it. Strategy. Strategy is the game plan to achieve our vision with the maximum efficiency. Strategy is the best fit between resources and opportunities. You will find many definitions in the books, and I think one of the most talked subjects in management is strategy. You will not find this definition because this is a Harish Chaudhry definition. Best fit between resources and opportunities. What you are, what you have, and what the environment offers. So rainwater always finds the best route to its destination. We are in the business of shaping destinies. Excuse my language, but in management world, everything is a business. That word refers to social service also as a business, government is a business. And we do ask the government, what business are you in? Business is a respectable word. And profit is a respectable word, although when we talk in finance, we will be sharing that we don't make profit and loss statements for societies and trusts. We call them income expenditure statements. In India, it's not a global truth. The larger education companies in the US are listed on Nasdaq. Strategy is an attempt to understand, force understand, is there a better way? We can talk of organizational strategies, classroom strategies, personal strategies. Broadly, there are two kinds of strategies. One based on best practices. Look at the leaders, what have they done? Look at the best schools in India, look at the best schools overseas, look at the best practices in US and Finland and South Korea. I'm saying that because my net search over the last year tells me that Finland and South Korea and Singapore seem to have better schools than US has. And I'll be able to share with you a lot more in December. We have just shot off some invitation letters to heads of education in these countries to be with us in December. I'm trying to learn what is happening there. Or strategy can be a total reversal of what is. And just look at it from the reverse point of view. How can I do it differently? I'm acutely aware that I'm probably talking outside the domain of schools, but we try and relate to our systems and enterprise. And there's some classic examples of strategy. So those of you who like watching cricket, and if anybody remembers in 1975 we had the first 60 overs limited World Cup, in which Neil Gavaskar made 36 not out after batting for 60 overs. Normally Virender Sehwag will take about 15 balls to do that. Needless to say, India lost. And then it was Sanath Jayasuriya one fine day changed the name of the game. He just inverted it. From playing safe to aggressive. Has anybody seen a movie called Patton? World War film, one General Patton. We are all mature. It's a very mature crowd, so I can use the language that General Patton used. No bloody bastard has won a war by dying for his country. But they won wars to make another bloody bastard die for his country. I want you people alive, no ideas. We have no stretchers. General Patton was the commander-in-chief of the Allied army that landed at Normandy Beach. And when he was addressing his combined forces, he said, don't die. I don't want you dead. We have no manpower to carry you on stretchers. I want you alive. And don't become martyrs. Sacrifice is a good word. Don't do it. Strategy. Can my vision be achieved differently from what others have done? The problem with management, the problem with competitive management is you often